Hi folks, I'm Arul Seth. Welcome to the first video of my Indian classical music series. I'm excited to share this journey with you and explore the beauty of India's rich musical legacy. I'm gonna help you discover and understand this beautiful art of Indian classical music. What is Indian classical music? As the name itself suggests, Indian classical music is the traditional classical music of the Indian subcontinent. It is generally described using words like Marg Sangeet, which is derived from the Sanskrit word mrig, which signifies the path of contemplation and seeking. Marg Sangeet is the music to find the path to moksha or salvation. The other term used for Indian classical music is Shastriya Sangeet. The term Shastriya Sangeet is derived from the Sanskrit word Shastra, meaning scriptures and treatises, and Sangeet means music. Thus, Shastriya Sangeet translates to classical music, which is based on traditional musical theories and principles outlined in ancient texts. India is the only country in the world that has two major Indian classical traditions: the North Indian classical music known as Hindustani music and the South Indian expression known as Carnatic music. These traditions were not distinct until about the 15th century. During the period of Mughal rule of the Indian subcontinent, the traditions separated and evolved into different forms. Hindustani music emphasizes on improvisation and exploration of all aspects of the raga, while Carnatic performances tend to emphasize on compositions with structured improvisation. The roots of the classical music of India are found in the Vedic literature of Hinduism and the ancient Natya Shastra, the classic Sanskrit text on performing arts by Bharat Muni. The 13th century Sanskrit text, Sangeet Ratnakar by Sharangdev, is regarded as the definitive text by both the Hindustani music as well as Carnatic music traditions. Indian classical music has two fundamental elements, rag and tal. The rag, based on a varied repertoire of swaras, notes including microtones, forms the fabric of a deeply intricate melodic structure, while the tal measures the time cycle. The rag gives an artist a palette to build the melody from sounds, while the tala provides them with a creative framework for rhythmic improvisation using time. In Indian classical music, the space between the notes is often more important than the notes themselves, and it traditionally eschews Western classical concepts such as harmony, counterpoint, chords, or modulation. I have been practicing Indian classical music for approximately 2 decades now and teaching for 6 years. Mastering this art form requires unwavering dedication, immense discipline, and consistent practice. It's a journey that demands not only technical proficiency but also an emotional and spiritual connection to the music. The complexities of Indian classical music, with its rich tradition of ragas and talas, challenge musicians to balance tradition and innovation. Under the guidance of a guru, one can develop a unique style and stage presence, making it a lifelong pursuit that enriches both the artist and the audience. What's your experience with Indian classical music? What aspects of this art form do you find most compelling? And why does it inspire you to keep learning? Feel free to mention any specific Indian classical recordings or pieces you love in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep exploring, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.